Hi, welcome to my EDL855 Module 4 presentation on CAPA. Sorry, got to get adjusted. So on the 4 R's, I found that we were half and half on transitioning and implementation on the relationships. We were by far on transitioning on the relevance. As I was brought into the district to improve curriculum instruction and student engagement. So that's been a huge focus this year for especially me. Getting the teachers all on the same page, making sure that we meet standards, that instruction follows research proven methods, that student engagement is up. So that's really something that we've been focusing on this year. Implementation of technology is low because we don't have funding. We're on the responsive culture portion, we are definitely in the implementation phase. Early childhood area, it's a separate entity while still located in our building, so I feel like we could definitely do more to help enrich that program. The district climate, I feel like it's kind of low because we're not supported 100% in decisions, and even when we are, there's not follow through. And nutrition and wellness is really low because we don't have nutrition plans or wellness plans, and that's something that we are just getting ready to start writing. I actually, a week and a half ago, just volunteered to help write the nutrition policies for our district, as well as starting up our health and wellness committee again. And as far as physical activity, we don't meet the state standards for Colorado or Kansas. We're in a 4-day week, and our kiddos only get PE 3 times in that 4 days. And a lot of the time falls on recesses, and teachers are withholding that time. So that's something we're going to have to work with. The rigor, we are in the implementation phase as well, although our Board of Education does a good job of helping share resources and data with us. When it came down to things we needed to work on in our school, the conversation I had with my principal was pretty good. We agreed that we needed to definitely work on professional developments. We have an overarching fund for the entire district, but our superintendent decides what that is going to be spent on. And this year he decided to focus on 7 mindsets, which was a great program, but it was designed more to benefit our students than our teachers. And I feel like that we could definitely benefit from a more individualized program. She also felt like we could benefit from having a counselor in each building full time. While I feel like that could definitely be a benefit for our kids, I feel like we need to have more consistency and follow through with the counselor that we do have. And I think if we had that, then we would definitely see benefit before getting a full-time counselor. The other thing that she felt like we needed was on actual physical environment. She said we needed to improve some of our rooms. Some were chilly, some were too warm, some had poor lighting. Okay, I get the aesthetics piece, but above and beyond that, I feel like we need to make sure that our staff is held accountable across the board. Overall management, I feel like, is a weak spot for us, not necessarily because of my boss, but things just aren't very consistent. So she'll get upset and say that she needs to talk to so-and-so and then never talk to so-and-so. So it's just, there's not a lot of follow through there. And I feel like as far as administratively speaking, that the school could be a little more consistent in how it's managed. And the last thing I feel like we really need to work on is in the health and wellness area. Like I said, we're working on those portions and those policies, so that's something that we are getting up to speed. As far as how my boss feels she is as an administrator, she saw herself more as an authoritative and democratic leader, where I see her more as an authoritative and authentic and authoritative. Sorry, I said that wrong. But she's definitely empathetic, and she's goal-minded and goal-oriented. But when it comes down to it, she's democratic in the point of she asks us our opinions. But when it comes down to it, it's her who makes the decisions, and it doesn't matter who has said what. She'll pick the people she wants to listen to, and then the other people usually end up feeling slighted. And I don't feel like that is the best way to boost employee morale. So this has definitely given me a lot to think about and a lot to reflect on. And now I wonder how my staff looks at me versus how I look at myself. Thank you.